My name is Martin Chavez, and in this video, we are going to be covering the essentials needed to buy a house. And yes, this can be a scary and sometimes daunting thing to think about, but home ownership is a possibility. Full disclosure, there is a wide range of financing instruments depending on the scenario. We will be covering them all in future videos, as well as more detailed information on some of the topics discussed here today. So be sure to press follow as you do not want to miss out. Let me ask you this. When you want to request some time off from work, you normally direct your question to either a manager or a supervisor, correct? Knowing who does what in the transaction is going to help you know who to direct your questions or concerns to. Also, it's going to let you know who to hold accountable if anything goes wrong. Let's dive in. The real estate agent. They will be the ones guiding you through the home shopping and home buying process. Whether you're the buyer or the seller, the real estate agent will communicate to the opposing party on your behalf. The loan officer. This is a person that makes the numbers work. They gather all the documents needed to submit to the lender, and if anything else is requested, the loan officer will communicate that to all applicable parties. The lender and loan servicer. The lender is the bank where the money comes from. Depending on the lender will depend if it's serviced in-house or through a separate company. The servicer is responsible for charging you every month even if they aren't the ones who lent out funds. Home inspector. You want ultimate assurance when making this big of a purchase, so it is crucial to get an expert to go in and survey the home prior to buying it. They'll make note of anything wrong with the property and give you a detailed report afterwards. I would recommend to look this over and make sure there isn't anything major listed. Home appraiser. Their job will be to put together a comprehensive report comparing the property to similar homes within the surrounding area, and either adding or subtracting the specs and perks of the home to come up with the approximate value. When you know the market value of the property, it will amplify your confidence when it comes to finalizing your loan. You don't want to go to the real estate agent and ask them to go over the numbers with you. You want to ask the loan officer, that way you go straight to the source. Same as if there was something wrong with the home, you don't want to ask the home appraiser, you want to go to the home inspector. Now, let's go over the importance of buyer and seller. The buyer and seller are the ones who are going to be negotiating. The real estate agent is then going to take that message and deliver it to the appropriate party. At the same time, they're going to be giving you their professional opinion. Please keep in mind that as the seller or the buyer, you have majority say. So if you want to request something from the opposing party, don't shy away from doing so. This is your right. Worst case scenario, they're going to say no, but that's all part of the negotiating process. But before we even talk about negotiating, let's talk about when you even need to buy the house, because this is where it gets a little vague. Depending on the loan program you decide to go with will let you know what exactly is needed to qualify for that program. Because creative financing will never cease to amaze you. I'm talking about there are loan programs that have no income requirements, no employment requirements, no FICO requirements. All you need is 50% down and you have a deal. That is it. But on average, here are the 3 most common requirements to qualify. 1. 2 years employment history or offer letter right after you graduate. 2. Credit score of a minimum of 550. Obviously, the higher the score, the better. And last but not least, 3. Liquid funds for a down payment, also known as cash to close. A few common down payment sources are 401ks, savings, gifts from family, and proceeds from a sale. And that's about it. You've got yourself a house. Yes, literally, it is that easy. But where do we start? Now that we've covered who does what in the transaction, what you need to qualify to buy the home, let's focus on where to start. Or better yet, who we contact first.
Spoiler alert, it's not the real estate agent.
Get in contact with the loan officer first. This way you can start getting pre-qualified. And during your pre-qualification process, the loan officer is going to tell you key information. How much your max budget is, estimated monthly payment, total funds you'll need to close, any additional documents the lender might need for approval. Those are a few things among others. Starting here is best because you want to fall in love with the overall monthly payment as well as how much you'll need to actually purchase the home, instead of just falling in love on how beautiful the home is. After you're pre-qualified and everything checks off, you'll be getting your pre-approval and you're ready to contact a real estate agent or just start going to open houses. That is it. You're officially ready, and let the house hunting begin. Whatever situation you're in, rest assured there is a loan program out there for you. So if you are a unique case and have any questions or want to speak to a loan officer or real estate agent, comment below or DM us, as we are more than happy to help. Also, we ask everyone to please press the follow button, as you do not want to miss out our following videos. Must know first time buyer tips, benefits for veterans, how a down payment affects you and your loan, and what to expect during the actual home buying process. Thank you, and see you again soon.